Welcome to Julie the Thrifty Designer. Today I thought I'd show you my white cabinet on how I'm going to decorate it for this old world Tuscan English cottage feel. So let's just start with this top shelf right here. Okay, back here I have this ornate metal, okay, I hope I don't make that fall now, stand. And I didn't really want to cover that, but it really needed some English touch here. So I placed, there it held good, this beautiful plate that I found at the thrift store. And I paid like $1.99 for it. I think it's so pretty. Then I have a little old world candle holder right here. Then I just simply put a plant. And then my bust of David. And then just all things work together for good to them that love God. Romans 8:28. And then I have a friend when I went to England a couple of years ago, in May, in fact, it'll be 2 years. Wow. We met out there. Oh, he's a wonderful man. Well, he came to visit us a couple of times now because he's a flight attendant, actually, and he had a layover. And so he brought me this tin of cookies from England. And so it's an authentic England thing. It's got the English wheel and Big Ben on this side and you know, all the fun stuff. And then you turn it around on the other side and it has like the bridge and part of the palace. And I don't know what everything is because I actually didn't explore London when I was there. And so all of this is partly in London. But I didn't know which side I liked better. So I tended to go for the more famous Big Ben look. And I just thought, you know, I think it pulls it together. It might be the color of that bright blue sky that doesn't necessarily pull this whole look together for me. But I'm doing English cottage, and that is truly English. It may not be cottage, but it sure adds to it. And then let's come down onto this shelf right here, okay? I was at the thrift store, and there was this beautiful, it's a tin, like a cookie tin, of this beautiful English cottage home and garden. I just thought it was so pretty. And it was marked $1.99, and I got it for 99 cents. So that was so worth it to me. And then here was another thrift store find. I was 99 cents, I think, and it gives me that old world touch. Then back here, I was given this, kind of an inheritance thing. A wonderful family friend of ours, that when his wife passed away, he gave me a dresser set, and this was part of it, and I had a brush and comb and a few other things. And I just thought, well, it doesn't have to be on the dresser. It sure has that English cottage look to it. And I brought it in. And then from the thrift store, I had simply found these pots in the black pots with these nice greenery in it. And I stuck it down in it, and I actually just like how it looks. So I put it there. And then this was my Dee Dee's find before Christmas, and I used it at Christmas time. And now I'm showing you how I can still use it because it has that little bit of an old world feel. Then I also have this old world finial. I've got this from the thrift store years ago. I wonder if I still have the price on it. No, I don't. I don't remember whatsoever what I paid for it. But I think it's a neat, whoops, I can't get it to come off the light. What is it? There we go. And then here's those, couple of more of those cups and saucers that my sister-in-law gave me for Christmas. Then at King Soopers, they had these little wreaths, miniature wreaths, and they were part of their Christmas, and they had them clearanced, and I paid 90 cents. And I just thought, they don't necessarily look Christmas to me, although I guess I could make them incorporate into Christmas. But for my look, I thought they just look cute here, just putting them around each saucer, just something kind of cute and pretty. And there's the other little squirrel from the Dollar Tree. And I think that really turned out really just, it's a cute look for on that shelf. Very English and old world mix. Then we go to the bottom one down here. I was at the thrift store the other day, and I found this amazing, beautiful vase. I think it was like $3. And I just loved it with the violets on it. Looked very English to me. And then I have just some greenery. Really, this greenery is part of my Christmas, but it also looks like the creepy Italian trees, as I call them. And so I decided I'm just going to use it, and it works, I think, very well. And then I have this metal art. I've had this for years. Got it from the thrift store. And then I found this little girl at the thrift store not too long ago. I actually kind of have plans for her for what I'm going to do for Halloween this year. But for right now, I'm using her for my everyday in my old world English look. And I've always had this pretty little candle holder. And then I found this at the thrift store the other day, and I paid $2.99 for it, which it wasn't on sale, but I liked how it kind of had that grape feel, which kind of reminds me of the Tuscan. Oh, I have this upside down. I didn't even realize I had this upside down. My niece gave me this picture. I didn't have my glasses on when I was putting this together, so I just saw dots. When I have my glasses on, all of a sudden I can see it. And it's just like wine bottle, a cork holder, and whatever. And so that's, to me, very much an Italian feel, an old world. So Tuscan. And then this beautiful plate I found at the thrift store also, and I paid $1.99 for it. And it has the 10 Commandments on it, which I think is really a wonderful thing. And yet it has this really nice English feel to it. I really like how it looks. And let's come over onto this side. Now, I've had a little bit tougher time getting my wine bottle area to take on a nice English feel with the old world, because I have the old world scrolling in the back, and I added my Greek god. I don't know if he's a god. I don't know what he is. Just a statue of everyday Greek or Romanesque style. It's a mixture of the old world. And then I have my wine bottle holders that I got from the thrift store. And oh yeah, by the way, I did get him from the thrift store. The picture, or, the scroll thing in the back from the thrift store. This wine bottle holder from the thrift store. And then I found, while I was out shopping, the beautiful robin plate. And I got it from the thrift store. And I think I paid like $1.50, something like that for it. And then I found another little teapot. And that was $2.99. And it's just really pretty. And then I added some grapes. And the greenery that's in the back here was in a country pail, the galvanized metal country pail, which is just not my look. But it was clearanced at Walmart. And I paid like 80 cents, 90 cents. I don't remember what it was. It was cheap. And I grabbed it for the greenery. And I just took it out of the pail, and I just simply laid it down. I don't know if I can show it to you, if you can see it. I don't want to move stuff. Anyway, I just laid it down on its side, and I fluffed it, and I just simply put things there. And I put the thing on the teapot on a lift. And I think it really has taken on a nice feel. And I put some spring flowers in the corner. It kind of represents the English garden. And again, as you all see, I still have all my Christmas lights up. I love the lights of Christmas, even throughout the year. Then my next shelf, I have my bowl here, which I got in the thrift store years ago. I love this bowl. Love it, love it, love it. Paid $3 for it, I think, or $2.50. No, it was $2.50 I paid for it. And I have just simply put some greenery. In fact, I left a lot of the greenery on there that I had at Christmas and took out the biggest bulk of it. And I added some grapes. And I found this artichoke. It's a fake one I found at the thrift store not too long ago, I guess. Anyway, I think it was before Christmas, though. And I simply put it there. And then I have a garden ball of the grapevine twigs. I'm not sure that I love how that looks, but I don't mind it. It just seems, I think my problem is at Christmas, it was so amazing looking with the red poinsettias the way I had it. And it just popped and it just wowed me. And where this looks fine, but it just doesn't seem to wow me like the other Christmas did. And I think that's really what my problem is. But I like what I have turned out here. It's still got that nice old world and a little bit of cottage feel. And in the back, again, I just have simply kept my picture of little cherub angels. It's just a love sweet picture, and I love it. Then again, you've seen this in other videos. I've used it in different places in the house. put flowers in it. Here I just decided to use it as an old world vase. And then right here, this was my mother's. It was of course, it's a butter dish, you know, but I thought it really had this beautiful old English feel to it, even though it's kind of with the windmill makes it Dutch, I guess. But I still think it really goes very nicely with that overall look. And so this is how I am making my white kitchen cabinet here look, just off the kitchen. I think it looks really pretty. So I'm glad that I have had responses from a lot of you that I have inspired you to look at their things in a new and different way. I just bring out my creativity and decide how I'm going to make this work. And I'm having fun. It is challenging, though, to think, okay, so I'll put this up and I'll put that there. No, I don't like that together, and I'll do something different until I finally create what I think actually has the look I want. It's just a trial and error. Put it together, take it apart. Put it together and take it apart. So this is what I have created. I am really liking this look this year because I've always liked the English look. I've always liked the Tuscan look, the old world. And it's like this year I decided, how can I incorporate my favorite looks? And this is what I'm coming up with. So I just want to say to all of you, this has been fun. I have really had a great time doing this. Let's put some music and let you see some of it up close. Okay, well, I hope I've inspired you to do what you would like to do here and just have fun with your decorating. And it really is, just get creative and do what you can to pull everything together. You guys probably hear my floor squeaking. I have terribly squeaky floors on this side of the house for some reason. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up if I've really helped you and you like this video. And please subscribe if you haven't. I would love to have you as part of my family. So anyway, everyone, you take care and God bless and happy decorating.